Okay, so like everybody else, I'm hooked on this Pop the Balloon or Find Love show. Today we're going to look at a video where you have a guy who fired back at some women that rejected him. Let's talk about it.
Terrible.
I love Brotha T.
How you doing? This is Terry Guy Wilson, aka yo boy Brotha T, here with another one. So I'd like to thank you and welcome to the New Life Tree, where we like to give you little pine cones of wisdom for your motivation and mental health. If you don't know what that is, stick around, stay on the channel, you'll get it. Remember, I don't know everything, but I might know a lot of things.
For shizzle, my nizzle.
I'm telling you. Julie, what you think about that?
Okay, so today we're going to talk about a guy that got rejected by some girls and he started firing back. Some people said he was sassy and spicy for doing it. Let's jump right in.
Hello, welcome. I'll have you hold this. All right, if we can have your name.
My name's Aaron.
Aaron, how old are you?
Yes, ma'am. I'm 29.
29, okay,
Yes.
And what do you do?
I'm a licensed plumber.
Okay, very cool.
Yes.
And now, what do you look for in a woman?
I look for a woman that's not promiscuous and has a career going for herself.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breaker, being promiscuous, not cleanly, don't have a career, nothing really going for yourself.
Okay. All right. So we did get a pop balloon. Let's go
Okay.
ahead and go on over there and see what's going on.
Yes.
All right, if we can have your name and age and why you popped your balloon.
Hi, my name is Karma. I'm 24. Okay. Oh, sorry, I'm supposed to say the pop in the balloon proper. Got you. For me, it just did not work. I didn't feel like I had chemistry or I wasn't fully attracted to you, and I feel like that counts if we are going to be going through a dating show, you know?
Yes, the feeling is definitely mutual. So that's okay. Thank you. You did me a favor.
You know, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm glad you have a great day.
Thank you, Queen. You too.
Okay. Well,
All right, so the first thing, look, my man, he bought the smoke. You get what I'm saying? So the first thing I'm going to say, I'm going to start with her. Actually, I understand if you aren't attracted to somebody or if they just don't do it to you for you, just act like I didn't say that. So if they don't do it for you, then yeah, it's quite fine for you to pop the balloon. But to say you don't have chemistry with somebody you haven't even talked to yet, that's a little weird. How do you know if you have chemistry or not with somebody that just entered the room 5 seconds ago? If you're going off of all looks, then I guess. But sometimes looks can be deceiving, and it's a lot of times you want to wait to have a conversation with somebody. Now, let's get to him. Was he right in what he said, right? So he said, hey, the feeling is mutual. That's quite fine. That's a natural reaction. Now, after that, he said, you did me a favor. And then he looked her up and down. That's a little much, but I don't think it was enough to warrant him getting fired from his plumbing job, which he did. We'll talk about that later too. But let's keep going.
let's go ahead. All right, we got to pop over here. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, my name is Jara. I'm 22.
Okay, and why did we end up popping our balloon?
The comment you made didn't really. I like a more humble person, not someone that responds so defensive-ish. Yeah, that's really it. I didn't really necessarily like
That's
how you
fine.
responded.
Hey, I could just all I can do is be honest.
I mean, yeah, be honest.
I
Be your
came over
authentic
here
self.
to,
That's okay.
to find a match
Sure.
that wasn't matching. That's
Sure, I
all,
mean,
Queen.
I 100% understand.
Yes,
yeah.
ma'am.
Sure.
And now is she someone that's your type?
She all right. You're not really my type. I don't mean to be disrespectful.
No disrespecting.
But if I seen you in public, I wouldn't reach out to.
Totally fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay, so my man being a little bit mean at this point. he matched the energy, but then he went overboard with it. It's almost like if I'm defending myself, somebody tries to jump on me and I defend myself and I do good enough to get them away from me. But now they on the ground and I start punching them and I start going on the offensive. That's what he's doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got back. You got some good snaps back. I'm tongue tied this morning, but you got some good snapbacks. But you know, you got them. You okay. So if you know you're coming with some pretty witty and quick comebacks and you pretty much got them on the ropes, let them be, because you are talking to women. We all know how that could go. You could come off like a real bully, right? Let's keep going.
And we did get a pop balloon over here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
I'm Lex, and I'm 23, and I popped my balloon because I feel like you could be a tad bit disrespectful, like how you, like, I don't know, arrogant a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah, just that.
Well, voicing my opinion is not arrogant. You know, she asked me if she would be a good fit for me. If I like what I see, you know, it's contrary to the truth. So
Of course.
that's all I can do is just state what I see. That's not a good look for me. That's all, Queen. But thank you. You did me a favor as well.
Yeah. Also, what I have to say is, it's not what you say. This is what I mean by what I said. It's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Yes.
You could have rephrased a lot of the things that you have been saying to me as well as the other girls differently. But that's all I have to say.
But one thing about me is I'm not going to change who I am
Of course.
to fit somebody else's liking. You know, I'm just going to tell it how it is. If you're not it, that's not it. You know, the
Cool.
one that is it, I'm going to let it be known.
Okay.
You know, for surely, yes.
Respectful.
All right, so let me take this time just to say, you know, keep an eye out. And he seems like a nice enough guy, actually. He came in and he got some resistance and he just didn't handle it all that well, in my opinion. You know, some of the, him having this, returning the same energy that was given to him is fine. But I think he went a little overboard. But he doesn't seem like a bad guy or anything. He just, you know, he got snappy. You know, he snapped back and he went a little too hard. But I want you to watch these guys that say queen every 2 seconds, right? Especially while they're insulting you. That is weird. That is weird energy. All right, let's go.
Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Brianna, 26. My eyes are up here, baby. Are you looking at the tattoo?
No, I'm looking at the hair on your arms. You know, women I deal with, they don't have hair on their
Don't
arms.
do too much.
Hey, I'm just being honest,
Don't do
Queen.
too much.
You know, I don't like that. That's all
Okay.
I was looking at. You trying to say if I'm looking at particular body
You just
parts,
wasn't
but
looking at
that's
my
not
eyes.
what it is.
That's
No, I was
all
looking at the
pointing
hair on
out.
your
Anyways,
arms, Queen.
she asked me the question.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm in heels and you ain't tall enough.
Okay.
Don't do too much,
Well,
though.
you're not qualified, baby.
Alright,
so
that's
that's
cool.
all good.
Let's move on. Okay. So we do still have 3 unpop, but she looking like you gonna pop? Okay. Okay. All right. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name is Jacqueline. I'm 25. I popped because I have hair on my arms.
Hey, just because you got hair on your arms, that's okay, though, Queen. You look phenomenal, though.
Thank you.
You know, she ain't fit to my liking. She ain't even fit to. Hey, excuse me, Queen. I'm talking to this woman right here. Oh, well, I could look anyway. I could look anyway. I could look any way I want to. You know. But yeah, can y'all give her balloon back though?
She don't want it.
Yeah. Do you want your balloon back, Queen? We're not talking to you, sweetheart. You already been. I already let you know. I'm not interested in. You got more hair on your arms than me, baby. But anyways.
Okay. So he's saying get your balloon back, but how you feeling him?
I'm not going to get my balloon back.
Okay.
All right.
All right, let me say a little quick something before we keep going. So she popped her balloon. Sound like she wanted to think about taking it back. I think she felt that peer pressure from her fellow women around her, and I think she found that pressure. And old girl even answered for her. No, she doesn't, which is weird, but we're gonna let that go. But my man, look, you have to be consistent. Now she said she had hair on her arms. Now all of a sudden it's not a problem, but you told the other girl that she had hair on her arms. I think it's clear at this point that you were just firing back at the other girl just because she said something. If she had been nice to you, you probably wouldn't have said anything other than what you said. Sounds like my man he's a little sensitive. and he didn't really take that rejection well.
No problem. So we do still have 2 balloons.
Yes.
Do we still have 2 balloons? No. Okay, let's go over here. I saw you hesitate. That's why I had to ask. So if we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name is Kayla. I'm 23. Originally, I was not going to pop my balloon because I know a lot of them popped it because he was being, I guess, arrogant. But to me, I like my man that's not going to sit in every girl's face and, complimenting them, So I didn't find that offensive to me. But when they started what was going on, I'm very, I don't want to say I'm argumentative, but I don't want my man to argue back with me because then I feel like it's going to always be a problem. That was the only reason why I popped my balloon, because I was just like, dang. But then with me, you kind of got a little bit catty with me. You a little sassy just a little bit. And since you want to come at everybody over here, I'm going to get at you too. You kind of look like a Ninja Turtle. You're not that cute. You need to relax. You stocky as hell. And I was trying to be respectful, but you was really coming out I didn't like it. I'm from the South and I can handle a lot of criticism and stuff like that, but the way you was coming, you just ain't like you got it all like that. And I guarantee you probably got a roommate at home and it's just not giving anymore.
Yeah. Well, let me say this, Queen. I'm a licensed plumber.
I do real estate and property management.
I live downtown.
So what you do
I live
nothing compared to
downtown.
me.
I stay by myself, Queen. And you're not even qualified to be even
You
dealing
say
with
everybody
me.
not qualified.
You definitely not. If anything, it was one of these two. I wasn't even looking your way. You
And
ain't
the one
my
that you
type.
wanted popped
If I
up
seen, that's fine.
So what?
That's totally fine.
Okay.
But one thing about me, I could pull 100,000 on the bank. Can you do the same?
Get this
yeah,
man
you can't
off
do
camera.
that. You
Let's
can't
move
do
on.
that
Let's
though,
move
baby.
on.
Yeah,
Let's
in a real
move on.
way. You
Let's
can't
move
do
on.
that though, Queen.
All right, so my man, he going hard. He has no breaks, no chill, bro. He's just going at him. Now, let me just say this about the women on the panel. These are some very attractive women. I'm not gonna lie. They very attractive. Very attractive, very good looking. And I think the one in the blue dress right there, I think she like him. You get what I'm saying? I think she really likes him. And sometimes, you can look at somebody when they get into it with another person and they have words, you think they don't like each other. Actually, sometimes they like each other even more. And I think she's into him. I could tell by the way she's acting around him, what she said, obviously, and then the way the way she is around him. It's almost like a tension, maybe even a sexual tension. But these are some very good looking women. I am in my mid 40s, so maybe it's that too. But they're attractive, man. Let's keep it going.
All right. If we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Esther. I'm 23.
Okay. And Esther, you still have your balloon unpopped. Why so?
Are you done?
Oh yeah, I'm done with the rest of that.
Okay. Okay, now we can talk, right?
In a real way.
Okay. What do you look for?
What
are you looking for?
A woman, like I said, that's not going to be promiscuous. A woman that's going to be consistent. A woman that has
don't
a
be
career
promiscuous,
and things
messing with
going
him.
for herself. Because I had the same thing going for myself.
Okay.
As well. I don't need a woman to give me her money or anything. I'm just looking for devotion and some loyalty. That's all, and some honesty.
Do you believe in God?
Oh, certainly. Yes, ma'am. I'm a God-fearing man. I practice monotheism. I won't tell you what I identify as religion-wise, but we can get to that at a later date and time, if you choose to leave here with me.
Okay. Do you know the Bible says that love is kind?
Yes, certainly.
Are you here for love or are you here to just insult
I'm trying to
everyone?
create a family.
Okay.
That's what I aspire to do.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
You're good?
Sure, we're good.
Oh, okay. All right. Any questions for her?
No, not at all.
Do you have any kids?
No, I don't.
Do you want kids?
I do. You
How old
gonna
are
give
you
me
again?
some? Huh?
How old are you?
I'm 29. How old are you?
23.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. We might as well get up out of here right now.
Well, let's
Yeah.
step on over
Okay,
here. Let's
look at the
step
old
on-
girl with the
step
blue
on real quick
dress.
for
Look
me.
at her
Step on
face.
away.
Okay.
Look at her. She
All
don't
right,
like it.
so it seems like there's a little vibe here. So is it gonna be a yes for you for him?
God says save souls, so yeah.
Oh, and is it a yes for you
It's
for her?
gonna be a hell yes for me.
Okay, we got a
Yeah,
match. All right, let me take this mic
Look,
and
look,
y'all
look
can
at
go
her
on
with the
off.
She liked him, bro. Look at her.
Okay.
Bro, she liked him. I think it's another one on there. I think Pink was holding out too, but she got to play the role so her sisters won't, jump on her. But Yeah, I see it. You know what I mean? And the one with the little white dress on, her little petite self, the little one with the white, she's very pretty, very, very meek. That you know that. Listen to your boy, Brotha T. Look, I sound like one of them dirty old men right now. So I'm just gonna give my synopsis. So what happened after the show? Those two, they really didn't link up after the show. Allegedly, my man said that she might have given her number to somebody else that was on the show, another dude that was on the show. And, you know, he didn't want to go any further with that. When he went back home, a bunch of people called his job and got him fired. That's messed up. that's not how we do things over here. Look, sometimes you're going to disagree with a person. Sometimes you're not going to like what they say. Sometimes you're not going to like the response. Even though he did go a little overboard, it's okay to fire back sometimes, especially when you're insulted. But if you go overboard, especially when you're a man doing it to a woman, especially if you're a big, bulky, muscle-bound man, you start to come off like a bully. So you have to be very careful and very strategic on how you use your words. Sometimes you can get your point across and in a demanding way without sounding like you're picking on somebody or sounding like you know, and well, I think you get the point. So this is your man, Brotha T. I hope you enjoyed that. I will be doing reviews from you know, Pop the Balloon or Find Love. So because I kind of like the show, I think it's dope. The concept is dope. The people are good looking on there that come over there. So you know, it's a cool concept. It's not really original, but I like the spin that they gave on it. And they seem to find pretty put together people. Every now and then you get some nonsense, just like this episode was. But other than that, it's a pretty darn good show. So look forward to some of those reviews. And this is your man, Brotha T. I'm going to catch you on the next one, family. Peace.